And welcome to the Labrat Lab. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Drew. Our Labrats today have their eyes on the major prize. That's if they can see it with all the mess and mayhem of the lab challenges in the way. They're going to have to get through those if they want that prize.
There's a lot of those challenges in their way. Let's meet the teams.
Yes.
Okay, over on the red team, we've got Mariana and Maddie. Now, Mariana, have you done much travelling before?
Yeah, when I was little, I went to Italy and Japan and places like that.
If you could choose one country to go back to, what would it be?
Italy.
So do you like pizza?
Yeah.
Check. Do you like pasta?
Yeah.
Check. Do you like gelati?
Yeah.
Well, you'll fit right in over there in Italy. And Maddie, what's the thing you most love about yourself?
Probably my resilience, because if I going to reach my goals and I don't get there, I don't let myself get upset and I still keep going.
Nothing's going to hold this one down. All right, let's see if we can hold the blue team down, though.
Looks like a pretty strong red team today. We have an equally strong blue team, though. We've got Zach and William making up the blues today. Now, Zach, do you have any special skills?
Well, I can move all the hair on my head. Like this.
Whoa, it's moving back and forth like you're wearing some kind of wig.
Yeah.
But that's your real hair.
Yeah.
Yep. William, do you have any special skills?
I can vibrate my eyes if you look closely.
Do you want to look forward and see if we can see those eyes vibrating? Wow.
From here.
Does it feel weird when you do it?
Vision goes shaky, but that's all.
Brilliant. Well, blue team have the skills. Let's see how they go up against the red team in the Nano Challenge.
For this Nano Challenge, our Labrats are going to have a race, okay? But it's not going to be a race to come first. It's going to be a race to come second. So the loser is the winner.
Check.
We confused? We all right? Okay, what they'll be building is slow sinkers. This one here, I'm going to pop just in the top right now. Not doing much sinking at the moment.
He's not sinking at all.
No, he's floating. But our Labrats will be given plasticine and paper clips, and they need to add just the right amount so it sinks really, really slowly to the bottom of the tube. So they'll be given 4 minutes to construct them and test them out. Then we'll come back together and we'll have a race. Now, the team whose slow sinker sinks the slowest to the bottom will be the winner, which is in fact the loser. And they'll get 10 points.
Our teams have 4 minutes of test time before the big race, and that time starts now.
Do you have an idea?
If we connect it like that,
Yeah.
so that these diagonal ones are joining, then it'll add weight, but we won't go straight down.
Okay.
So I reckon if
put
you
one
put the bottom like that on each one. So you put one on the other end.
Maybe do the plasticine on the top.
We don't want it to sink that fast. We just want it to slowly.
Try it with 3.
Oh, that's enough.
Yeah.
Not sinking.
Okay. So it's got to sink.
Now let's try.
Okay.
Too fast. I think we're on the right track. No try.
Oh, no, it's too fast.
No, it's coming back up.
Maybe put a tiny bit more on.
Okay, fingers crossed.
Ten.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there.
That is time.
Our teams have come up with two very different looking creations.
They
Here
certainly
are.
have.
It's time for the big race, remembering that the loser is actually the winner. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh no!
Red has
team isn't
resurfaced.
thinking.
Does that mean we win?
That
Yes.
does mean you win.
Blue's
That is
falling
perfect
very
example.
slowly. Just touch.
well
Well done,
done.
blue team. 10 points for them. Putting our first points on the board, we have the blue team on 10 points.
And the red team not too far behind on 0.
Yeah, blue's only 10 points in front, I suppose.
Not too far in front. Let's see if the red team can turn things around in What Will Happen If. Welcome. This is the SS Labrat. Pretty fierce looking boat, isn't it? All right, the question for our Labrats today is, if I start this little fan that's mounted on our little sailboat here and then pop it into the water, what will the boat do? If they can get this one right, they'll pick themselves up 5 points.
I reckon it's going to go backwards.
Why?
I don't know. I just have this feeling it's going to go backwards.
What do you think, Mariana?
I think it's going to go forward because when you have a fan, it blows that way. It's going to blow the sail that way.
Yeah, the fan is trying to blow it backwards, but then it's also making the mast go forward, which I think will make it stay in one spot.
Yeah, actually, I think I agree with you because the wind's going to push it that way with the sailing, the mast thing.
So we're thinking it's going to go forward? Turn it on. Okay.
There it goes.
It's staying in the
It's
one
staying
spot.
completely still, like the boys said.
But let me just show you this. When I take the fan out, the air from the fan blows on the sail and it is propelled forward like that. But what we can't forget, when this is back in the sailboat, take this out, it's acting like a propeller and it's pushing it in the other direction.
Ah, so those two forces are kind of working against each
Against it,
other
yeah.
and nearly cancelling each other out.
Almost cancelling each other out,
Yes,
that's right.
so it seems to sit in the one spot.
That's it, and the blue team very happy about that because they're picking up 5 points.
Blue team thinking outside the box, earning some extra points and putting them on 15.
And the red team still on 0. But we're only halfway through our challenges. There's plenty more fun, plenty more points up for grabs, especially when we head into Method Madness.
The blue team are way out in front. The red team don't have any points on the board yet.
Hopefully we can change that, Drew.
It can change if they're the fastest team to get this ping pong ball out of the tube. I'll get you to place it in there for me.
Sure.
Sounds relatively
There you go.
simple
Yeah.
enough, but there is a bit of a
Sure
catch.
there is.
They can use water to get that ping pong ball out of there, but they can only get the water out of this hose here. Now, clearly there's none in there yet. They need to get some water in there. Now, there's plenty of water in that bucket there, but they can only use that to fill up this first cylinder. How are they going to do it? Let's show them. Grab some water for us, Nick. Fill this one up. Now, each one of these hoses here have a one-way valve in the bottom of them. And when you jiggle those one-way valves, they behave kind of like a pump. Once the hose is full, the weight of the water in the longer part of the hose drags the rest of the water with it, creating a siphon, and the water flows all by itself.
There it is.
As you can see, we have the water flowing into there. Now what we need to do is get the water into that tube so we can use it to fill the cylinder.
Now we jiggle the second one.
Getting some water there, Nick?
Comes, yep.
And you can now use that water to fill up that cylinder. And as we'll see, the ping pong ball starts making its way to the top. Like I said, the team that will score the points has to do it in the fastest time. And there are 15 points up for grabs here.
Okay, but I'm assuming we've only got one of these.
Only one team can go at a time.
All right. The red team are well behind at the moment, so let's give them the decision, okay? Would you like to have a go at the Method Madness first or go second, and so you can't sneak a peek at the blue team? Let's see what can we do with them.
Shrink you down with our shrinking ray?
Sounds good. So first or second, girls?
Second.
You sure you're going to be shrunk? Okay, red team, it's time to be shrunk.
Hope you're ready, red team, because this is it. Red team, how badly do you want to win this competition now?
Heaps.
Do you want to let the blue team know it?
You're mine, blue team.
A lot of determination there. Probably doesn't sound as intimidating in those voices, though. Now, Nick's going to place this cage down around you now. I'm not looking too happy about that cage. Maybe this will cheer them up, a cute little kitten to play with.
No, not the kitten, no, please, no, anything but the kitten, no, please.
Or maybe not. Let's see how the blue team go in Method Madness.
After we get it started, if we can keep a constant flow of water in the first pipe, then we will win. Because that way we don't have to jiggle them more than once.
How are you going to keep that constant flow of water from the first?
One person on catching the water, the other person on scooping it up and putting it back in the thing.
Blue team need to get that ball out of there in the quickest time possible, starting from now.
Stop jiggling, stop. It's done, it works. Just keep on filling. Yeah, go. You stop. You keep on putting. Just grab it. Just grab it.
Yes, we have it. That is a good effort, blue team. Now it's time to unshrink the red team.
Quickest time, girls. You think you can do it?
Yeah.
All right, your time starts now. Talk as much as you want, girls. Marianne, you're doing the jiggling.
Stop doing yourself.
Any good workout, girls?
Go 15,
30 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our time's up, girls. Getting really, really close there, but not quite making it. What problems did we come up with there?
I don't know, the water just wouldn't come out of the
yeah.
second pipe. You'd shake it and shake it, but it just
Yeah.
wouldn't come out.
Why do you think that was?
Because there wasn't enough water in that bottom.
Ah, so there wasn't enough water in there. So how could we have put more water into that second
Try
one?
shaking that one a bit more.
And when that lowered, what do you
Put
reckon?
more water in.
Do you think maybe someone forgot to do that? Maybe. The results are in. Let's find them out, Drew.
Blue team managed to do it in 2 minutes and 28 seconds.
Red team managed to not do it.
Oh!
You guys got the points.
Did the time limit 5 minutes beat them out?
5
They didn't do
minutes.
it.
Yep, maxed out.
Well, congratulations to the blue team getting the 15 points. Let's see how the scoreboard looks. Blue team getting further and further in front with 30 points.
Red team, unfortunately, still on 0.
It's okay, red team. That just makes things even more interesting because coming up, the biggest challenge yet.
I was just going to say, Maddie's resilient, so it's okay. There's
She'll
no
be all right.
stress. There's big points, there's big challenges, there's all sorts of crazy coming your way in the rat race.
For the rat race, it's good to be smart.
And it's also good to be quick.
And it helps to be able to see in the dark. Nicole?
The first players in the particle accelerator.
Get to grab the most bonus points to add to their score.
They're called status accelerators.
Quick, it's time to start the rat race.
They're 30 points out in front, but I'm sure we can get back at the blue team. What do you reckon?
Will red team turn it all around or will blue team have a huge triumph? It's time to find out. You guys ready for the rat race?
Yes!
Let's go!
Welcome everybody to the Labyrinth. This is the place where the scoreboard can be flipped on its head.
That it can. Our rat race challenge for today involves cranes, which is a very cool
Very
thing.
cool.
Now, the Labrats have to use these cranes to construct a pyramid, and it's a lot of teamwork here. One handle moves the boom up and down,
So that's this here.
like so, and the other handle moves the hook up and down. Now, working as a team, our Labrats will have to construct these pyramids. You've got to be careful not to get that crane swinging too much. There we go.
Got it.
Hooked it, all right. Take it up, put it in place.
Oh, there's that swing.
That swing we were talking about. Lots of talking, lots of teamwork,
Yeah,
and
that's
we
how
get
it's
there.
done.
Pyramid is built. Thank you very much. Thank you for the clap there. Very nice. Once the pyramid is complete, the challenge is complete.
But before all of this, the Labrats need to make their way through the labyrinth as quickly as they can, not forgetting to pick up the status accelerator points because there's an extra 35 on offer there.
There is. You said the scoreboard can be flipped around here. Indeed it can, because that's not the only points up for grabs. Once the challenge is complete, our Labrats must race through the maze. The first team to get cheese picks up an extra 30 points.
What do you think we need to do so we get the big points in this one?
Stay together and just go hard.
When it comes to the cranes, is there a plan of attack for that?
Don't wobble it because it will take ages to just get it still again.
This is it. Big points, big fun. Who's going to get them? All right, red team, are you ready?
Yeah!
Sounds like it. Blue team, you ready?
Yes!
Okay, so am I. So let's get this show on the road. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, flying through the pads, girls.
Both our teams were at roughly the same time there. All of them getting down low and making their way through the smoke of the laser field there. Looks like red team is just onto the rope scramble first. Zach's not far behind though. Maddie getting up there. Red team desperately hungry for those points. They really need them. And so far in this race, it looks like they're out in front and may just get them. Zach leading the chase as the teams head up over the top towards that anti-vision chamber.
They're all walls.
Come this way.
Wait, I think. Oh, never mind.
It's pitch black in there. They don't have the advantage of the night vision cameras like we do.
Are you sure there's an egg? Stop.
You're stuck.
Is it down? What? Go, quickly.
Oh, I can't find.
Blue team are out down the poles. It looks like Zach is going to be first into the particle accelerator. Here comes William now, picking up the next big points that he can. But red team, they found their way out, ready to challenge the Blues.
15
Grabbing whatever
points.
points the Blues have left them.
Let's go, girls.
Onto the cranes.
With the last of the status accelerator points, blue are on 65 and red finally got some points on the board on 15.
Here, really fast. Careful. Okay, move it out. More.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Pull it out.
I am.
We've got to hook it up. Red's having a little trouble with the first piece. Okay, move. Okay.
Wait for it.
Good. He slams it closing. Oh.
Get it in tactics. Blue team's on off the mains. Here they
Blue teams
go.
are off.
Struggling a little with the pyramids. Blue have made their way. Can they continue their lead? Looks like it.
Wait, it might be okay. Found it, I think. Wait. Yes, found
They're lost, but now they're found. Here they come. Up together, boys. Step forward, ready, go! Beautiful.
That is a good cheesing. The boys picking themselves up an extra 30 points there. William and Zach of the blue team leading the charge this entire game, and that's how it ended, with the boys copping the cheese sludge. Well done to the blue team. What they will all be happy with is the status accelerator points they got.
That's right, girls, you picked up 15 points, well done, and Blue, you picked up an extra 35. So let's throw them all together and see what they look like on the final scoreboard.
The Blues ended up with 95 points.
And the Reds ended up with 15. Good try, but Blues.
Our winners today, way out in front. Congratulations,
Well done.
blue
What
team.
a huge score that was, 95. Guys, you're impressed with that?
Yes.
Yes. Well done to all of our Labrats. You know what the best thing about this is, Drew?
What's that?
It's messy, it's chaotic. You never know what's going to happen next.
I know, and if you want to find out just what will happen, we'll see you next time. Bye.
See you later.